but I guess I don't know enough to really know what I should be looking for. But this isn't good behavior.
And Gandhi will just kind of laugh and clap her hands and be like, well, unless you're a part of the government, all you can do is send your good faith towards the Emperor.
Right.
Yes, we should do that. Just kind of says, once again, almost into his plate.
And
Sort of look up at him,
Think of some peace.
eyebrows are raised.
Maybe I'll make of a peace to me.
And again, we'll be like, remember how this business works. The more you believe in it, the more it will actually happen. So don't ever doubt our dear Emperor.
I could hold some praise for him.
That would be a good symbolic gesture.
Literal, I'd hope, but yeah. Carl will eat it in me a little bit more. I think that's a good wrap-up point.
Yes.
Yep. Raph does try to get Rio's attention for they'll. I mean, after the table, after
Right.
we clean up, but, you know.
Okay, after that, I mean, you can get it.
Yeah, just do sort of like the so about what I asked about last night. Are we changing the timetable or not?
And you'll be like,
About where she is.
I do not know that we need to change the timetable. If Himiko was able to figure out who it is, then he'll just kind of pause and go, It's either because she's a card bearer or because she has some other abilities. But still, if she found that out, she should be worried considering Katsume's position in the families. And he'll just kind of pause for a second. She's not. I don't know that it matters, but we should still find out where she is before we do it.
How do you propose that?
And he'll just kind of pause and go, oh, well, the easiest way to find that out is to check in on her, don't you think?
Alright. See, who do you suggest does it?
And he'll just kind of
I'll
pause.
do it if you need it.
It
will seem kind of weird. Hey, how are you? By the way, where are you? Okay, thanks, click.
And he'll kind of pause and go, perhaps it would be best if... And he'll just kind of go, It would probably be best then if we... Because your concern is that she might be at the temple, and her family there would notice, right? He'll just...
You cut out, so I'm assuming that you said...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he'll detect. Yeah.
Yeah, his family would notice, and he'll be like, well, in that case, we'll just need to find out if she's at the temple or not, right?
Yep.
Well, we have an easy way to do that now. One of us who's not in clubs after school can go there and say that they'd like to pray for the Emperor's well-being. And he'll just kind of pause and go, although it'd be a bit weird if you did it. Maybe Himura-chan or Takenaka-san. No. Maybe Himura-san or Kazehaya-san.
We'll ask Kaharu. I can't really see a having that kind of sudden...
I suppose that's true. Out of character, I know Kaharu has a club today.
And Q will say, well, you misjudge her. Even though she has the physique of a man, her heart is still of a maiden.
Fuck off, Ku. He did say that out loud.
I mean, yeah. Rio will just kind of raise an eyebrow to that and then go, right, well, we'll ask Himura-chan. I mean, Rio included Kazehaya because he knows she is Japanese, even if she doesn't look it.
is even be into it. We're trying to lower. It would raise eyebrows. Less eyebrows raised, even for the right reason at this time. That's all.
Right. He'll just be like, right. Well, anyways, it doesn't really matter who, as long as they can find out if Katsumi is there or not. It wouldn't be weird for a friend to... Did I cut out?
No, you're good.
Okay. It wouldn't be weird if a friend asked if she was there while they were praying anyways, would it?
True. I would also like to bring up another thing. I could ask Himiko if she'd watch Katsumi, and then if she's around at the time, she'd give us a better intel on exactly what it's feeling. She has offered to help, and I do sincerely take her to that belief. I know this is touching a subject you don't want to go into, but it is another person we have to talk with.
Yeah, we'll just kind of let out a sigh and then go.
We'll go with Kaharu then. I don't want to deal with any arguments today. We need to all page and willingly be there.
Right. Even if all of the card bearers aren't together, you understand what it means to come to rely on one when later we have to go after them.
No need to have this conversation today. I'll go talk to Kaharu, or do you want it?
And he'll be like, you do it.
Done. Alright. He sort of nods. Sort of formally, like, basically sort of a formal bow that you give to like a superior, and then he sort of walks off.
Oh, good. Respect. He'll just nod and then head off to get ready.
Yeah, so obviously, Raph goes to find.
Alright, so I guess you guys are heading off to school, though? Right?
Mostly. Except for the entire going to find Kaharu thing.
Yeah.
You cut out, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Sorry. Okay, you were looking for Cara. I guess she's cleaning the dishes up,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, it swings back in. Hey, Kaharu, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, what is it, Darkfin?
It's about today's job. The mission we're about to do.
Expedition?
What?
The expedition?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
So, we know that basically when some weird stuff happened when last time we went in with Katsumi when she was in her classroom. So some information that basically people might be aware of it, and the problem is if she's at the temple at the time, we need to know, if not to change plans, at least just to be aware of. So it basically, I hate to ask this, but if you could sort of, what do you have? Do you have anything after class today?
Yes, I have to go run the art club.
Oh shit. Okay. We kind of want to make sure we have eyes on Katsumi today, and we thought it would make sense for you to like maybe go to the temple and say that you're praying. You did seem concerned about that.
Oh, well, I have a lot to do now that I'm the head of the art club.
Yeah.
Why not ask Aki-chan?
It seemed that it might be a little weird for her at the temple. It doesn't even ask.
You're a terrible judge of women.
Shut the fuck up, Ku. So the thing is that, even if it is perfectly within her character, it isn't within her perceived character. If you understand what I'm saying.
What?
Even if you're doing the right actions, if they aren't, even if you're doing the right actions, if they aren't easily connected to you, they can still seem suspicious, even if they're not. Perception is better than reality.
Something suspicious about her going to the temple?
Alright, I'll go talk to her. Maybe everybody's right. Maybe I'm reading her wrong.
Huh? Okay.
Alright, thank you. Good day.
Right, sorry I couldn't help.
No worries.
Okay.
He goes looking for Akira.
It's in the common room.
Hey, Akira.
Oh, kind of rubberized. Oh, hey.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I was just taking a little nap. What's up?
Fuck. Alright. Alright. First, a weird question, if you don't mind. What is your opinion of the Emperor?
Sorry, you cut out. What is your opinion of?
The Emperor's health.
She blinks slowly. Is he okay?
I mean, I have no information apart from what we heard on the.
I kind of drowned out what was going on the TV. It sounded
It-
complicated.
Sounds okay. So I'm taking it. I don't mean to be offensive, but I'm taking it you're not really on. You're not sycophantic to the Emperor, right?
What?
All right. Sorry.
Say that again. I wasn't
Bad night.
hearing you, I guess.
Bad choice of words, I guess. Here's the
Okay.
thing. Alright, in entirety, we're aware that basically when we do what we do with Takatsumi, it can affect the area that she's in. There's a worry that if we do this while she's at the temple, they might be able to detect. So we kind of want to feel it, if not something more.
Okay, I mean, yeah, if they see her acting weird.
Now the thing is that basically, so the likelihood of her going to the temple is pretty high. So we kind of wanted to have eyes on the temple to see if she's there when we plan to do this sort of thing, or right immediately before it. And a suggestion was basically for one of us to go to the temple, say that they're praying for the health of the emperor. I asked Kaharu, but she is head of art class, so she's otherwise detained. Obviously
really
me
need an excuse to go to the temple.
covering our bases here.
Aren't churches and stuff similar to them, where they just have open days? The shrine back in my town was always open.
Yeah, no, you were absolutely correct. It is not basically they're only taking the emperor to go there for people who don't normally go.
Fine if I went there to go pray for the emperor. It'd probably be nice for him.
It was only a thought for a cover story onto why you were there if you were asked. One of us showing up randomly at the temple is not a common occurrence.
Just kind of squints her eyes, but why not? Are you guys not really that religious?
Alright, let's try this from a different angle. Prior to this point, none of us has shown a serious interest in level.
Kaharu's a Shintoist. I think she's gone once or twice.
And I already asked her, she said that she had to basically do club today.
Okay, but
look,
wait, are we sneaking into the temple? I'm really
simple. Sorry, making this more complex apparently. Simply trying to avoid undue attention, even if it is an accurate thing. Unwanted attention is still unwanted attention.
Kira's kind of nodding, and she's like, "So you wouldn't want your mom to find out you're going to the temple?"
Wait, what?
Well, who are you afraid of noticing you there?
The temple itself, Katsumi.
Are you fighting with her?
We might be.
Yeah, I know, Raph, but you're her friend, so... Wait, why are you scared of it? right now. Are you? I'll go to the temple. That's fine. I meant to go there more often at one point, but it kind of slipped my mind. I could use some talking with God. Yeah, I'll head over there after school, and I'll tell you if I see Katsumi.
I guess that's the best I can get out of this.
What does
Thank
that
you.
mean?
For me alone. I've screwed this up pretty bad, apparently.
Screwed what up?
Okay, even you can tell that basically this is not exactly
Sorry, you cut out. Not exactly a... Cut out! That's what I like.
having this is odd for him.
Yeah.
Yes?
Do you want me to do this or not? Like...
I said thank you, Kara, really.
Okay. Got it. It's probably time to go to school.
Yeah.
Q just kind of tucks in his head. And he'll be like, you do know that if you find your words failing you, as you often do, you can always rely on me.
Bullshit.
Oh well. So school. School. School.
Skull.
Alright. So you guys going to school?
Skull.
Stop!
Please stop. What's the day? Is it Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Suzuka's sitting at her desk as you guys head on in.
Does she get any reaction when we enter? Or she's like staring dead front and ignoring us?
She's
Probably
staring
that.
at. She's staring at. Well, she's not staring. She's looking towards Sugihara.
Good student.
Making a point. Not turning her head.
Nope. And you guys walk in, and you'll be Sugihara will be, greetings, greetings. Another lovely day. Shin's not here, of course.
Okay.
Morning, Sensei. Morning, Sensei.
Morning.
Morning,
Nod.
Sugihara-sensei.
So how are you all today?
Fair, Sensei.
Doing alright.
Alright, Sensei.
Rap silent.
Fine here.
Kira shrugs.
Right. Well, everybody's here, so I'll be able to tick you all off. Well, do you all have your PDAs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess they probably
Pull mine out.
for classes, don't they? Yeah, so...
I mean, I suppose I'll ask each of you what you wish to accomplish in your class today. Let's start from Kazuhaya.
Oh, fuck. Man. Give me a second. I have to look at all my classes. That's not in character, in case you can tell.
Ah.
I have esports today, don't I, Jess?
Do I have the...
Yes, esports.
Playing some more practice than mostly. We're still figuring out the team composition.
Right, so you'd say your goal for today is that you wish to communicate with your teammates.
Yeah. That's what it's called.
Right. How about you, Takaneki?
Well, let's see. Today I have maths, so get better at bookkeeping.
Right. So you want to get better at reading the book? I don't really know how the term bookkeeping comes to you. Maths, isn't that more of a finance thing?
Well, yeah, but bookkeeping is all about numbers and math. Finance is all about numbers and math.
Well, I suppose I use the term myself on a different level, but hey, we all have different levels of understanding and communication. Your thumbs up. Right. How about you, Himura-san?
Oh, yeah, it's me, and I'm muted. Oh. I wanted to put a little bit of work into a personal project, but I also want to start thinking of some more stuff for the rest of the class and the club afterwards, so I may spend some of my time sketching but thinking during class today.
Right, you're always working on some sort of project, right?
Exactly. I have mine in
Looking
the
forward
works
to
right
the
now.
finished product.
Thanks, Sensei. I'll show it to you first.
How about you, Gata?
I'll just kind of pause and go. Well, I have 2 half classes today. For one, I was hoping that I could start a new project so I can find what creative outlet is best for me, and for physical education, you'll just kind of pause. I'd actually like to get a bearing on where I actually stand so I can make a regime to follow.
You wish to organize your current dealings. Yeah?
Yes, he'll nod.
That sounds like you, alright? Right, and Yammer?
Well, we have athletics today, track and field, so I guess I will keep pushing my body and up the limit of what I can take.
And
Physically.
Phoenix will shout, "Yes, we will test the might of our body. Our limbs will burn from adrenaline." And Sugihara will be like, right, that's good. Always seeing where your boundaries are and pushing that little bit further. Excellent. Thumbs up. And what about you, Duck?
Surviving. Give him a thumbs up.
Right. Well, every day is another day that you're on this world, planet Earth. Yeah. And Fujikage-san, how about you? And she'll just kind of look up and she'll be like, "Oh, I'll take some photos, I guess, before time stops again." And be like, right, that's good. You never know when time's going to stop again. Thumbs up.
Sugihara has no idea what he's talking about.
Right, so you guys can go off to your classes now.
Alright.
Alright.
So, whose class wants to go first?
Me.
Alright, it'll be Reed. Okay, so this will be for athletics. I'll do Kira's in a separate one because hers is more
Wait,
computer.
he's not in athletics.
It's not
Oh
in
shit,
athletics.
he's in maths. Fuck!
Yes, I
The entire
said
question and
I
answer
just
about
said that.
bookkeeping?
Yep.
I
the
need to keep the books.
Yeah.
I guess you weren't listening to the
told me
conversation.
last week that it's this week math. Wow. Why did you guys show me my notes page?
From 5 minutes.
Wow.
Okay, so Ryu goes into maths today, and he has a I know fucking nothing about maths, but I guess this it's more to do with theoretical maths. rather than, it's not. I
Right.
mean, it's. You know what I mean, though, right?
Yes.
Like infinite numbers and shit. I don't know. And you'll have a specialized tutor for that today.
Okay.
And I guess you can roll me your knowledge die to see how well you're taking the
Stepped
class.
up.
Yep.
Not very well, but
No.
you do have a D12, so it's not like you don't learn anything. It's just that Ryu's not really interested in it. I mean,
Yeah.
he's writing down his notes. He understands how it works, but he's like, this really isn't interesting.
It's like this has no real use in the real world, but okay.
Right. So, who wants to go next?
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, whatever.
Raph will go last because I always have to talk during that scene. Who wants to go next?
Wait, I was told I have to go last?
Yeah.
You were.
Okay, you cut
I'll
out.
go.
That's why I was asking.
You'll go.
I have
So-
creative arts in the morning and physical education in the afternoon.
So let's do the morning first. So it'll be for Kaharu as well.
Yes.
And I guess Suzuka
boy.
technically. Okay. Alright. So you guys get into class, and I believe some of you were here. Well, not Rio, but he would know what the teacher was talking about
Mhm.
that little cross class with the business students, and to
That was on
ask,
the other side of that.
yeah, and to ask that you discuss about the have a discussion about the practical side of art and the love of art, and see if you can come up with a little day project based on that. And for the half class students, if they need the notes from the business class student or vice versa, she'll be happy to do her own assessment for you.
Oh, okay. Good,
And
I
you
do
can-
need that.
And you can work in buddy or groups.
Okay.
So I guess la, 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 la. I guess I'm not gonna make the fucking teacher roll anyway. So Rio will get. I mean, does he do general creative arts, or is it more specific?
It's general creative arts.
All right. So when he goes up to Miss Mamume, she'll be like, well, I understand that you're here because you're not really looking to be an artist or make a career out of this, right, Agatu?
And he'll nod and he'll go, yes, that's not really what I'm aiming for.
So my assessment would be like, well, that's fine and good and all, but you do have a business class as well. So I think you can understand from your perspective how yours would more like stay a hobby.
And he'll nod and go, yes, I do understand that.
Right. Your pieces are always very diligently done and they always get good grades.
Thank you. I try, though I wonder if I'd keep it up at all if I did not have the incentive of a deadline in grades. I don't think I have quite found. He'll just kind of look around. The thing that pulls me to it.
Right. Most people who start off in general arts want to try and find something that they really stick to, but it seems that your drawing skills are all right, and so are your writing skills. Your photography's all right, and your sculpting's all right, but I feel as if you're treating it more as work rather than as any sort of passion within it, as if you're ticking off a requirement box.
I'm afraid you're probably right about that, Ben Sensei.
Right. Well, today's project is about whether you see the practical side of art or the passionate side of love. So I guess I wouldn't be too presumptuous in thinking you'll be doing a project based on the practicality.
No, not at all, Sensei.
Though, your grades may suffer for a while, but if you really want to push yourself, I would suggest going outside of your comfort zone. And she'll kind of look past you and she'll be like, you do share homeroom with Himura-san, and she's quite the visionary when it comes to the passionate side.
Hmm. He'll be like, right. She is a standout student here, isn't she?
Yes, I believe she and her sister are very close in terms of their talent.
Right. I'm just gonna think about that for a moment and then go, Right. Thank you for the suggestion, Sensei. I don't know why I didn't think of it myself.
I'm sorry if I seemed a bit pussy.
Oh, no, not at all.
Right. And she'll attend to another student who's a halfie.
Yeah. A halfie.
Yeah, half blood.
I'm 100% pure, thank you, teach.
Hey, I'm a halfie too. Alright, so who do you want to buddy up or groupie up with? There's normies, Shizuka, and Shin is not here.
Well, I mean, Shizuka won't. I'm just assuming.
Go ask.
No. That seems like a bad. Normie.
What about Kaharu?
I mean, she seems too talented to work with Rio, so a normie.
I mean, Rio goes off to find a normie. Let's switch back to Kaharu.
Okay.
Let's switch back to Kaharu.
I think you're mute, dude.
Partner to buddy up with.
Yeah, so it'll be buddy or group. It'll be normies or Suzuku and normies, or normies and Rio, or Suzuku. You know what I mean. Kaharu gets like people coming towards him.
I don't know if Koharu's taken the message on Shizuka yet, so she might try for her again.
It is Kaharu, after all.
So she'll walk up. Shizuka-chan, do you want to partner up?
She'll be like, no thanks.
Why not?
I work better by myself.
But it's a group exercise, and if you partner up with me, you could make it so no one else would bother you.
It's like I'm always in a group.
I don't think the teacher's gonna take that excuse.
Miss Mumumi says it's a group project, but she doesn't enforce anything.
Well, you don't want to cause a headache for her, do you?
It's fine, I'll just do the work amount for a group project. I want to do that anyway. You kind of have people asking for you.
I know, but I wanted to make it easier for you.
You should go and accept those from people who appreciate it.
Just because someone wants to be with you doesn't mean you should just say yes.
And you'll hear, Himura-san, do you want to go pair up? I bet you're really going to do the passionate side, right?
Is that a normie?
Yeah.
I was actually going to pair up with Shizuka-chan, actually. Sorry.
And Suzuki will get up and she'll be like, sorry, I was always going to pair up with somebody else. I'll get out of your way now. And she'll scuttle off. And the normies will surround Kaharu, be like, so, do you want it?
Alright. Guess it'll be a group project with armies.
Right.
Mm,
Yes, so will Rio, I guess.
mhm.
So
Yeah.
I guess you can roll complicated make an art thingy.
Complicated? Okay.
Yes.
Yay.
Alright, I'll do a sculptor.
If I'm bodied up.
It's my sculptor.
Okay.
I'm going
Oh.
for sculpture.
Um,
How are the ones rolling?
and the guy will be like, "Come on, man, are you really putting that much effort into it? I don't want my grades to tank." Towards
And
Rio.
Rio will be like, of course I'm putting effort in.
I mean, aren't you good at the smart business side? Why are you doing the passion project?
Hmm. And he'll just be like, under the teacher's recommendation.
Sometimes you really need to not listen to her. I mean, I love teaching and all, but she's very up in the clouds sometimes. I mean, good intentions don't equate to good grades.
Hmm. Right, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we'll just kind of brush that off.
I can help you, and you'll get a plus 15.
Plus 15.
Yeah, so it'll be I can't count.
Thanks, smart boy. What a kind
That'd be
guy.
64, yeah.
All right. So, and then Karu does her piece, and she'll be like, "Wow, it's really cool, Karu. What's your message this time? Is it like the eye?"
Mm, Something like that. I'm working out the idea still. I have a project that I'm already kind of putting it in, so I guess this is like uh, another angle of it.
Oh, it's like a side piece. It's good enough to be a main piece.
Oh, thanks. I'd have to shore it up a little bit more. It's a bit messy right now.
Mm, mm. So, what do you think about this shape, Karu? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and she'll go and advise them all on that.
And this project, you'll need to finish it by next. Well, aka it's the homework one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just started it off. I just wanted you guys to have a little role play.
Got it.
All right. So it will be. I can't count. Yeah, it will be athletics. All right.
Well,
Trish.
I have track and field among. Yeah, that's what Reiko has.
All right. So with track and field, you'll be doing a cross class with the geography class, and basically you'll be going over how different countries and like the weather and stuff like change your performance and stuff. So like you'll be going into the lab and doing like they have like a little room where they can manipulate the temperature and stuff to base it off of a country.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to give the best performance I can.
All right. So it will be a diligence roll, and you can use your athletics modifier, of course. Your
But
Mariah Academy athletics.
yeah, Mirai Academy, that one. Okay.
Yes.
Diligence, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so that's pumped up. Um, yeah, no other works really. As in, I see no other modifier to spend on. Although
So
maybe knowledge, as in
I
no.
guess for fun, would Reiko want to train in a cold country or a hot country?
Um, let's go with hot, as in, you know, this entire one of my things is that what I want to say. One of my milestones is that like flying figuratively too close to the sun, so she's like trying to find out like how much heat she can really take.
All right, so it will be like as if you're running across not across the mountain, but within the peaks near Mount Kilimanjaro, which I believe is in Africa. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, so question: can I spend 1 PP because it's a new day and add? Would courage work? As in, you know, pushing yourself? Or not?
I'd say yeah, considering you're in like the academy. It wouldn't work anywhere else.
Okay. If that's fine, then okay. So D10 is courage, D12 is diligence, which is upped. Normally I have plus 3 from the modifier.
Like
So
Reiko trains and she sweats and she huffs and puffs and she pushes your body and you feel Phoenix comes from you and he's flying like he looks like he's flying because you're on like a treadmill and he'll be like, yes, we will extend our endurance.
I get this feeling that Phoenix is like, yeah, his nickname will be Captain stating the obvious.
Alright, so next up is Ryu.
You did Ryu already.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fucking retarded. Next up is Rio.
Did Rio already?
Yeah.
He's in athletics.
He is in the afternoon.
You already did Rio with, you know, you ask him if he wants to.
After lunch part now?
Oh, I mean, if you want me, I mean, I'm doing it now, so we can just skip to after lunch.
Oh wait, because, I mean, in my case, I have track and field both morning and afternoon, and I know in one case, Jess wanted to go with the morning first or something, that you have halves.
I don't know.
Anyway, roll. Stop questioning me.
Am I rolling?
Rolling the diligence plus. You don't have the athletics modifier, so it'll just be your diligence.
Nope, I do not.
Cold or hot country?
Oh, hot.
All right, I guess you're going to Africa as well.
Why Africa?
It's hot.
It's hot. Damn hot. Hot as cooking.
Okay. Diligence has stepped up
Do you
at
have a
school.
problem?
Do you want to go to Florida?
No, never. Never send me to Florida.
All right. I mean, this is Rio. Rio does it. He does the allotted time. It's obviously he doesn't last for as long as Reiko does because Reiko, athletic girl. But he feels like his heart's about to explode. He's never ran that hard before.
Yeah. We're definitely going to need to talk to that guy who sets you up with the gym equipment at Umberhawk. Definitely going to need to.
Right, and then last but not least, it's Raph. So, you head into class and you'll see the usual suspect sitting there.
Alright. Just sort of nods, sits down.
And Ona-chan will walk out of the wall and she'll be like, greetings, another day. So,
Rack just looks. Go.
So what do you want to review today? AKA, what do you want to talk about?
Actually, Rack's actually fine. He's quiet today, so he's gonna let the class go by itself.
What? Nanny? Okay.
Yeah, Rapid just is out of sorts, if I haven't basically made that clear.
The robot's breaking.
Yeah.
Alright, so, and I guess Ona-chan will be like, right, so I guess we'll go over some basics such as persona control. Right, so everybody's aware that in order to be able to be a mythopoetic, you need a persona. And the persona is basically an image of both what you want to be, but also what you throw off onto them. All of your baggage, your concerns, they manifest in your persona, and they often fill
Wait,
the hole.
aren't they? Sorry for interrupting, but aren't they also basically a bit of their own person from their own?
Yes, of course, that molds their actions and the way that they talk and their little quirks and such. But
And all
yes,
that's
it doesn't.
foreign to you, right?
Pardon?
Well, it's all foreign. It's not part of who you are. That's them adding something else into it.
I mean, it's a part of who you are. Most personas actually come from one's own heritage, or if they've been nurtured in an environment that's had an impact on their personality.
Hold on a second. Just have to close the window. Sorry about that. Continue.
Sorry. So, yes, they have their own mythology and lore, but they're always bent and sculpted to meet the desires of the mythopoetic themselves.
Right, but there is conflict between those two.
Oh, yes, there's always conflict, inner conflict. That's why you have a persona in the first place. If you were truly at peace with yourself and who you are as a person, you wouldn't need to put on a mask when interacting with other people.
Right. Sorry for interrupting, Teach.
Not a problem, not a problem. So I suppose I'll go into an example of how a persona may manifest to fill the desires and the lack of perceived traits that the mythopoetic might have. So let's say we have a happy-go-lucky guy who tends to joke around a bunch. He doesn't really get involved emotionally, and, well, he's a bit of a go-getter. What would you think his persona would be like? Still pass the question to Raph.
It depends on which mythology he, wouldn't it?
Yes, that does play a part, but what the person desires would result in what mythological creature their persona would be based off of.
But not always. I mean, sometimes it isn't a mutual attachment, right?
There are cases where personas can be artificially created and molded that are separate to the mythopoetic's desires, but
or circumstances where it's been pre-set up that a specific person a particular person is attached to a particular mythology to continue, as you said, a cultural lineage. In which case, that person wouldn't really be part of who that was, wouldn't it?
Well, yes, there can be circumstances that have been arranged for you, but it still has to do with the persona user itself. However small that connection would be, it would be unheard of to have a persona that has no traits that you want or share.
Right, but that's kind of like impossible. It's kind of like saying basically there's no two people that are absolutely different.
Right, but it's a bit more than just that.
Right.
So, well, let's put our argument aside for now and we'll agree to disagree. So, what kind of persona would you think that the person whose personality I described would have?
According to the way you describe it, depending on how much they interacted, it would be most likely basically shore up some of that person's lesser attributes, but for the most part be in tune with who he was. So it would be able to basically make jokes and comments and not care about things, but every once in a while it would probably step in and deepen the conversation.
Right. I believe you're spot on. A jokester sort of person would have a very serious and mature persona. Somebody that would give off that adult, wise mentor archetype. And she'll kind of like send like an image through your PDAs, and she'll be like, right, let's say that this Mythopoetic's best attribute is their expression. They're often telling jokes and they craft the way that they talk to each other. But they're severely lacking in, well, I would say their knowledge or understanding, I suppose. The persona will fill in this slot, even though the mythopoetic themselves do not gain these heightened attributes. Their personas will fill that gap with their personalities and, well, their quirks based on the mythology that they were based off of. So our Joker guy over here would most likely have an old wise sage of a persona. Depending on whether they were magically attuned or physically attuned, I suppose it could be maybe a gruff knight commando, or it could be, well, I suppose a wizard with the whole pointy hat and all would make sense as well.
But most personas that I've seen have more similarities than differences with their users, and that goes against what you just said. Sorry for interrupting again.
Oh, really? Do you wish to cite a real-life example, then?
Obviously I don't... I can't hear internal conversation, so I could... But... Alright. If nothing else, we'll go with me.
Go with you.
I don't... It's in... Yes, I'm an example, but... As the example.
Right. How brave you're going to be an example for the group, then? Well, step on up.
I step up. Well, quite simply, basically, I don't think it's any shock to anybody here that I'm a direct and aggressive person, and for the most part, to come out, this is a knight in shining armor. Not exactly, basically, a direct opposite of my personality now.
I would. You do remember that it's not always has to be polar opposites. You are going to share similar traits, so I guess I'll draw it up on the board. And she'll just kind of smile and she'll be like, should I hold back or should I be especially brutal?
It's me.
I suppose you do need it. You can be a bit dense sometimes. And she'll be like...
Sorry, just cut out.
I suppose you can be a bit dense sometimes.
Got it. Just a smile.
Right. So, let us take you, for example, and I guess I need to write this down.